Hey, how y'all doing? This Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Well, got a little treat for you here today. I'm showing you guys my motorcycles. This is my 100 year anniversary Softail Springer FXSTS. It's all chrome. It's like a piece of motorcycle art. These are highly collectible out here in California. Because of the chrome Springer front end, they're really rare. But that's my big bike. All these little spots that you see on there are spatter from wax. I need to get it off of it. It's an 88 cubic inch, 5-speed, 2003, twin cam. It's the balance motor, so it doesn't vibrate that much. It's not like the old. It's not like the original Softails that had a lot of vibration. But this is my baby. It's my big bike. Okay, now the one I ride the most. Why do I ride it the most? Because it's the most fun to ride. Most of my riding's in the city. Big bike I try to save for long distance stuff. This is my Sporty. It's the one I told you guys about. It's the one I built. I've had it since 2007. It's a 05 Sportster. It's my Sporty. This is the one I put the most miles on. This bike has almost 100,000 miles on it. Right now it's not running that well because it needs a new top end. And I've been lazy and haven't rebuilt the motor yet. I've rebuilt the top end in this one twice already. So it's not something I don't know how to do. I know the ins and outs of this bike because I've had this bike totally apart and redid everything on it. As you can see, it doesn't look like a stock Sportster. For instance, stock Sportsters don't have wide glide front ends. That's the Accutronics wide glide. It's called the Accutronics Gothic wide glide. Triple tree kit. And use the stock 39mm forks with the billet aluminum Accutronics triple trees. I also have windshield for it. Like I said, this is the one I ride the most. It has chrome work 16-inch apes, 1-inch apes. This is not the original tank and fenders or skins. I replaced all the original tank and fenders and skins with other ones that I got because I wanted to keep this bike was originally like it was one of the Harley-Davidson special colors, and it was what you would call like a pearl pink, hot pink sort of. And it's probably the reason why I got the bike really cheap. But anyway, when I got the bike, I didn't want to tear up the paint job because it's a real expensive paint job from Harley-Davidson. So I kept the whole entire set, and I went and bought another set of skins and everything off of eBay. This bike's been like this since 2009. I built this bike like this in 2009. It was originally a XL 883C, and now it's got all the Screaming Eagle 1200 kits parts in it. So it's a 1200. It's like a high performance 1200. It's not like a regular 1200. This is faster than a regular 1200. It's probably pumping around about 90 horsepower. Stock, I think these are like the 883s. I think are like 48 horsepower. So this is more than doubled the horsepower. It's a real quick bike. Custom shifter setup. I actually love this bike. I've had this bike since 2007. I've had this bike for a long time. But this one right here is a work of art. My goal with my Softail here is I want to get a sidecar. I want to put a sidecar on it. I want to turn it into a sidecar hack or rig or whatever you want to call it. And that's the reason why I got the Softail with the Springer, because I want that old-fashioned 1940s looking sidecar setup with like a Liberty sidecar. Guys, go look at the Liberty sidecar and you see what I'm talking about. And I'm going to get one of those and set this bike up with that. That's the whole purpose behind this bike. I didn't really get to be like riding around everywhere every day. And why? Because I tend to like lighter weight bikes. I'm not so big on the super big and heavy bikes. I know they're cooler and everybody likes them better or whatever. But to me, the more fun to ride bikes are the bikes that are in the 500-pound range, like 500 to 600-pound range. And this one weighs almost 700 pounds, so it's a heavier bike. But anyway, people, those are my bikes. Those are my bikes. These are my bikes. Thought I'd let you guys see them real quick. And these are, I'm at my house right now. All right, everybody. Peace out. Stiletto.